Good morning, church family. Welcome to EAG Church. My name is John, and this is the tech walkthrough to get Sunday morning set up. So first things first, we're going to enter the sanctuary. Get these 4 house lights turned on, and we only use these ones. All right, now let's go to the front. Okay, we've got 2 power bars that we need to make sure we get turned on. We've got this one down here by the drums. Let's get that flicked on. And that LED fixture will flash as soon as it gets turned on. And then this power bar by the keys is already on. Let's get these lights ready. These are the Q4s. We're gonna unplug them from their power cables, these IECs. You can see both of them are green. That means that they are charged and ready to roll for Sunday. Okay, and this, I believe, is the longer one on the left. So I'm gonna crawl up here on the baptistry. You can see that we've got some tape on the floor where those Q4s go. So let's get both of these flipped on. I'm gonna do that with this power switch there. It's a little dark, but all right, on. Okay, let's take this one all the way to the very back. And when we put the Q4 in, what we do is we can go all the way to where the corner joint is, where this baptistry panel is. You can see the seam there on the floor. And we're gonna take this little brace bar on the Q4 and back that up against the wall so it's flush like that. Same thing on the other side. The flashing lights, that's normal. Here, I'm just gonna tighten that bar for a second here. Tighten the bar, perfect. And those will be powered up, okay. So now we've got the lights in position. You can also see that now our in-ears are powered on. That happened when we flicked the power switch on by the drums. Stage box is on as well, and that's all important. Okay, next step is gonna be to go upstairs all the way to the sound room. Okay, let's get this computer powered on. So that white light is already lit. That's a good sign. Gonna get the computer logged on. You will be messaged the password privately. And from here, we're gonna go to EasyWorship, get that booted up. Once EasyWorship is taken care of, we're going to go to where it says open and go to the schedule, which in this case is July 12th. Actually, no, it's July 19th. Musician brain in full force today. Double click on that to make it go live. All right, so we'll have that graphic on the screen in a second. Now, real quick to get the countdown going, going to click on alerts, go to message alert, pre-service auto countdown, click on that, boom, 1 hour and 36 minutes until service. Okay, next step, let's get the soundboard powered on. And this is fairly straightforward. We have these 2 switches in the corner, board and amps, and we always turn those on in reverse order. So board goes on first, amps goes on second. And then at the end of the service for shutdown, which you'll see in a bit, amps will go off and then board will go off. And we do that to avoid getting the big loud crack through the sound system upon shutdown. At this point, the soundboard has roared to life. So let's slide this main fader up. That way we'll have some sound for rehearsal. Okay, now we need to get our theater lights turned on next. So let's look down at this panel. We're gonna flip these 2 switches on, left and right, for theater lights. And you can hear the theater light fans kicking into gear. And while we wait for them to warm up, let's take a look at this. This is the Chave Obey 40 light console. And what we're gonna do is we always use the main lighting scene 1. We do that because those lights are configured so that the picture for online church is correct. So we're just gonna hit scene 1. And boom, as you can see, All of our lights have successfully come on, except for the back ones. Now for the back ones, well, let's see, we've got more of a purple theme. I always try to color the lights in accordance with the graphic on the screen. So let's hit number 11. Number 11 is going to control the two big T3s, the big color washes along the wall. And then number 12 is going to do the Q4s, those accent lights that we just installed. So let's see if we can get something purple. Actually, yeah, we do that by sliding these faders up and down and then just adjusting the different levels accordingly, and that's perfect. Okay, let's do the Q4s. Boom, purple on purple, which is what we want for today. All right, and that's just about it. Only thing left to do is going to be to get the iPad hooked up. So we keep the iPad on top of the baptistry. That way it's always charged, always ready to roll. Gonna plug the iPad into the mount next to the keyboard. And then down here, here it is. Gonna plug in this cable to the headphone jack. Pardon the buzz. Log into the iPad using the password on the wallpaper. Open up Prime. Let that load. And boom, there's our set list for today. All right, a couple more important pieces left. We have these remotes to get the TV and the projector turned on. All right, I guess we have to go to the back today to get the TV turned on. So we'll watch that green light, or that white light come on in the corner. And that should power on in just a second and show us that welcome graphic. Boom. Okay, next is to do the projector. The projector uses the white remote here at the back. Gonna aim that up there, and you can't quite see it on the camera. There is a orange light right now. That orange light is going to illuminate blue, and the projector is gonna warm up. We should see a spinning wheel in just a second. Wait for it. We'll see this Optima logo first. And then we'll see the spinning wheel in just a second. Boom. All right. Awesome deal. Okay, and the next step is to get mics and to get batteries for the mics. So today we've got one male singer, one female singer. All of our male singers get the black mic because that mic is EQ'd for a male voice. And all of our batteries are charged in this charger. So let's get this taken care of right quick. Get a cover on that there mic. Got that taken care of. And we will put that there for rehearsal. Now, the female mic that we mainly use is a little different. This is an Audio Technica. The male mic is a Shure. And these mics have batteries that go vertically, side by side, like that. And then there's a longer mic cover that green mic uses. You can see it here. It's got green on it. It's not that easy being green. And we'll install that on. So all that to say, mics are ready, screen is ready, tech is all ready, and we will show you the shutdown after.
One day later.
Hey, and we are back. Now, Sunday's shutdown yesterday was a little more hectic, as it always is, so we didn't get the chance to properly film. So right now, I've got all of the Sunday equipment turned on. You can see the screens on in the background. You can hear our post-service music going. And let's show you how a Sunday shutdown works. All right, so the first step with Sunday shutdown is to get the screens turned off first. Let's go take care of the projector with this little white steady remote. And we're gonna, whoop. Where's the projector? There he is. We're gonna aim this at that projector. And we're gonna use this power button. And it'll say power off, press power key again. And there we go, we finally got that off. And we'll put this on the back baptistry for next week. Now we just need to take care of this back screen. It's still on. Gonna take this big black remote here, and that one's off. All right, now that we've got all of these things turned off, it's time to run all the way upstairs and shut down the equipment properly. Oh, here, let's get these remotes together. And it's very, very important that we shut down the equipment using the proper on-off procedures. We don't want any loud cracks or distractions or anything goofy going on. That would be a distraction for anyone who's still left in the sanctuary. Okay, so now that we're up here, what we're going to do, we are going to black out all of our lights all at once. So we're going to hit this button that says Blackout right here in the lower corner, and all the lights go off. Now that lights are off, we're going to power down part of the sound system. So we're going to hit amps first for shutdown, and then board. So now the soundboard is off, also very important. We're going to get these theater light switches off. So those are off. You can hear the motor shut down, and all of the red power lights on the lighting rig have shut down as well. Now we're going to take care of the computer, and to shut that down, you're just going to go here to start, this button in the corner, shut down. Now I need this computer to stay on for a few more work projects, but on Sunday when you shut it down, that's going to be the main protocol. And now let's go all the way back downstairs. And the last important piece of shutdown is to get this power bar in the corner. This one powers on all of our stage boxes, so we're just gonna shut this off. And now you can see all of the in-ear monitors are unlit. Stage box is unlit. And then the other important piece is that we need to get these two Q4s turned off and charged up again. So let's take care of that. I'm just gonna crawl on stage. And this is super simple. We're just gonna flip these over, move them to this far end of the baptistry, power switch off, no lights on the front console. Same thing with this guy. We're gonna drag him all the way over. And we're gonna shut this one off as well using this power switch here. And now that those two are off, we're going to take these IEC cables. They're a little dark to see on screen. And we're going to plug those into these charging outlets here. So, all right, you see the red light. That means this light is charging for next week. And same thing with this one. And that one is charging for next week. And then one last important thing before we forget, we need to make sure that we take all of the batteries from the microphones. These are Power Owl batteries. And we are going to put these, oh, I forgot, I'm in selfie mode. We're going to put these in the battery charger. And the one really important thing about the rechargeable batteries is that this battery charger is for Power Owl batteries only. Not Duracell, not Energizer, even if it says like Energizer rechargeable. Nuh-uh. It's very important for safety that we keep the battery brand consistent with the charger brand. One more round of batteries to plop in. And then as soon as we're done with the mic, we just put this on the shelf, put the capsule or the cover down there. And you should have, I believe, 16 batteries total to use. So that's in there, that's in there. Eventually all of those will light up green to show that they're charged, and we'll be in business. So there you have it, all of the procedures for Sunday startup and shutdown. Thank you guys so much for all your help in making this work. Praying you have an amazing Sunday morning, and praying that this video is a help to you in serving God's people well and in stewarding our technology well. Thank you for everything you guys do. God bless.